Times you're going to have to push back. If you feel like your supervisor is being a bit unreasonable, or if you feel like the changes they're asking you to make are a bit too much all in one go. Now, from what I've learned supporting PhD students for as long as I have, sometimes the supervisors with less experience are the ones who can get a bit pedantic with revisions because they're still learning the ropes as a supervisor. They're still trying to prove themselves. They might feel a bit unsure and they might not be confident to say, yes, this literature review looks fine. They want to make sure that nothing is missed and every base is covered. They're trying to be thorough, but sometimes they can go a little bit overboard. In other words, it's not you, it's them. Awkward. So, how do you manage this? Well, if you feel like things are getting a little bit out of hand, it's okay to gently push back. Now, I know a lot of you are nervous about doing this because you don't want to fall out with your supervisor. But you don't have to, because you can say things like this. I think I understand what you want to address here, but can we talk about which of these revisions are most important to focus on first? I'd like to make sure I'm addressing the critical changes that are going to have the biggest impact. Another one, I've already made significant revisions to this chapter based on your previous feedback, and I think we're getting closer to completion. Would it be all right if we focus on the larger issues and leave the smaller changes for the final round? And if you don't understand why they want you to make a particular change, ask them. And here are some ways of doing that. I'm unsure how this revision links into the overall structure. Could you provide some more context? This is really helpful feedback, but I'm not sure how to integrate this change effectively into the section. Could we discuss it further? I know it's easy for me to say, but don't take it personally. Having these conversations is part of developing your independence as a researcher. You're not being difficult. You're being a proactive, professional doctoral student who knows how to manage your workload and isn't frightened of having challenging conversations around your research. And trust me, this is a really valuable skill that you're going to use long after your PhD is finished.